it's to that level. Alright, good. And then I want to cut back on the... I guess I want this to be like down here. Maybe I don't actually want it quite that low. Anyway, too late now. So now I cut back on this side of the valley, so it's not quite as steep. It's gonna be a little bit steep in the middle. To like there. And leave most of the rest of this. No, let's cut this back a little bit more. And to there. Oh, that's nice, alright. Not this bit. But here we'll cut this back a little bit as well. Up to there. And there, and one more. To there, and there, and one more. That. And that. Alright, so the ditch isn't quite as sharp. And I believe this is the entire path laid out. So now I have to pave the thing in sandstone slabs. And I guess demolish the glowstone. How does that look? It looks pretty good actually. Look at that. Alright, don't need glowstone anymore. Oops. So paving, dirt punching, and then tracks, and then dirt punching, and then cable duct, and then tracks, and then wires. It's gonna take a few weeks, I think. Oh, I also saw in the headlines Poland's unemployment rate is low. It's talking about how the EU being the EU, people should like set up factories in Poland or something, or in Eastern Europe, to take advantage of low wages. But maybe that's over now. Or it's already been done. Europe needs a language barrier is a big hindrance to European integration. But I suppose people would object to unifying the language because that's how people usually are. Universal translators. Or what if you just train a lot of translators? What if the EU just... Like you have schools and hospitals and translators. Your government services, police, firefighters and translators. How many translators would you need? And how much money can you make as a translator in Europe? And would you need someone to translate from Scottish English to London English? You kinda do. I have no idea what you just typed. You what? Cat the what? Be careful with the water. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I mean, it really impedes integration when people don't understand each other, right? It's not to say we need to erase languages. We don't want to do that, but back in the ancient times, they would have erased languages. The Qin dynasty in China, the first imperial dynasty, just unified everything. Unified the writing, couldn't quite unify the spoken language because like the country is so big, you can't just send people to change people's accents. But unified the writing, unified measurements. Also killed a lot of people building the Great Wall. That's kind of bad. So the Qin dynasty was known for being brutal, but they did lay the foundation for China to become more integrated. And mostly it was the writing, like they unified the writing. They stopped everybody from writing their own script and just had L5-L1 Chinese writing. Back in the Roman Empire, people had to learn Latin. But again, like that sort of thing, you end up erasing cultures. Like you end up erasing minority cultures if you kind of force people to. So it's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, what if the EU just makes everybody learn German or something? I mean, first of all, the French would revolt. But what is a good solution if not that? Technology, I guess. Google Translate. Or what if like you make everybody trilingual? Because languages are a lot easier to learn when you're young. When you're first learning your languages, if you have like 2 or 3 first languages, it's much easier. Just like pick 3: Spanish, French, German. I mean, not English because the UK is leaving the EU. So not English, but like have everybody in the EU learn 3 languages in primary school. But no, I mean, even that's not, because the Eastern European languages are a different family again. Like Polish is a completely different thing. I would be interested to see somebody try. Or like some country try. Like just do an experiment on young children. Just put like all your children into a social experiment. And just try to see like how many languages can the average human child actually learn successfully. Like 2, I mean, you can do 2. I mean, I know the 2 languages. 2 is fairly easy. 3, 4, 5, like can a person just like fluently speak 5 languages if you train them from a very young age? Is that possible? Like, should people not even learn science and math when they're young, and they should just like learn 10 languages?